Okay.
So after surgery is done, you walk in here, put this in the sink, let it soak for a little bit.
Now in the sink is general purpose cleaner. So you come out of surgery and if you don't have time or if there's a lot of stuff on it, we soak them in here. That's the first step.
Yep. And then we also did an implant at the same time. So usually in here is the drills that they already used.
Yeah, so we try to keep the drills that were used in surgery in a separate container so that you know that they weren't used in here. However, still check this, okay?
So, now that they've used these, you double check, make sure there's no bone on them. Okay, this one has bone on it. All these
Check
other ones
every single one.
don't have bone on it.
If there is any human remains on any of this, you take one of these wire brushes and you scrub the shit out of it. Make sure that there's nothing left. Because you can imagine how disgusting it would be if you went into surgery and even though the bone's been sterilized, it's still caked on these twist drills. And you pick this up as a surgeon and you're like, I can't freaking use that. So now we have to go call in for another kit and we're behind and we've gone backwards by having to sterilize too many kits.
And then all of them go in this little screen. You put it on, twist it, then it goes in the shaker and it shakes. Then you take these. We have a little bit of spray on them. Double check them. Make sure no bones on them. Then you bring a wipe to it. And you'll just wipe the whole cassette down.
Right, make sure there are no blood spots or residue of human remains anywhere on these cassettes. Human remains, it's like they died or something.
Rinse it off. Set it to the side. Same thing with this one. Clean it out.
All right, so that's an implant cassette.
Now back to this. Now I have time. Open it up. If there's rust on them like this wire brush will get the rust off. Scrub it.
You're gonna check every single one of these instruments for any sort of bone or soft tissue on them. All that stuff needs to be physically scraped off.
Make sure the castros don't have anything in them.
Because sometimes blood and bone get stuck between the little grips of the castros.
Same with the tissue forceps.
All right, they're clean.
Make sure there's no blood. And then do a quick little rinse after they soaked in the water. And then we will take it over to the dishwasher. And place it in there. Don't run it until it's completely full.
Excellent. Now, let's say, for example, we are at the end of the day and we're trying to be efficient with these cassettes.
Okay, this whole thing is already filled. Da-da-da-da-da.
Right, but you
Start
still
that.
have kits that aren't clean yet,
I
right?
still have 3 kits that aren't clean. What you could do is take this. There's a basket in here. You take it out. You can lay these guys in here.
That's a worst case scenario. End of the day, hydrum's already full, but we still want to be as effective with our time, so we're going to sterilize them, clean them off in here. Woohoo!